Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Razor and I am a JRPG guy. Welcome back to Star Ocean The Last Hope HD Remaster. In the last episode, we fully explored Tatroy for now. We're going to go ahead and leave this area. And we got to get a bunny because we met Sarah in the last episode. And she says we need to get a bunny in order to reach the Purgatorium, which was in Star Ocean 1. We'll fight some enemies as well. We'll get ambushed on purpose. Because depending on if you get ambushed, you'll fight a different formation of enemies than if you get like a preemptive strike or a regular encounter. If you get a regular encounter, so there's three different encounters you can get. You can get a normal encounter, which is just if you run into an enemy without getting a preemptive. Then you have preemptive, and then you have surprise. And depending on what three of those you get, you'll get a certain amount of, you'll get a different formation of enemies. So that battle you saw there was what, 3 kobolds, one of those wasp enemies, and then a saber-tooth tiger enemy. It's always better to get ambushed or surprised because you fight more enemies that way, which will allow you to get 100% data quicker. I wish I had known this earlier, but I didn't know it until recently. I don't even know if I knew it back in the 360 when I played on 360 or not. I don't remember if I knew about it or not. And all the enemies in this area only give 1% data per one you kill. So if you kill 6 in one battle, you get 6%. So it's going to take a while to get 100% data with all the monsters. And it's throughout the entire game as well. You pretty much throughout the rest of the game you're going to get 1% per battle, except for against like bosses or whatever. So that's just how it's going to go. So, meaning you got to fight a lot of battles in this. A lot of grinding. Anyway, here's where we got to go over here. I better take that from him. Let me go ahead and discard one of them. Oh, I guess you can't get another one. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Come on, ambush me. There you go. I knew you could do it. Yeah, so this battle, if you get surprised by the honeybees, you fight 6 of them. Or is it just 5? No, it's 6 of them. Why do they always jump on Limo for? What the hell, man? Bullying a little kid. Yeah. Whatever you say, Limo, you got killed. I had to revive you. And you could have done it all by yourself, though. A narcissistic little girl. go inside the tent first. I think we can go in here, right? Let me up the volume. Shit, where's my...
Well, here we are. Time to find out about these bunnies.
Yeah, she said ride, so I assume they must be pretty big.
I know! Bunnies. They're fluffy and round and yummy looking.
Fluffy?
Wait, you mean like that pink thing we saw in the mountains?
Yep, that was a bunny.
I believe we can go inside the tent, I know that, eventually. Maybe we can't go in there yet, but... There's a fly sitting on his face. Why is there a fly sitting on his face? Okay. Now we gotta talk to the elder.
Excuse me? Do you think you could tell us about bunnies?
Korag no sadra naloma.
I have no idea what he's saying, Kay.
Miracle, can you make it out? If this is your home planet, it's possible that...
No, I can't understand a word.
My Morphous translator is of no use either. This language structure must be quite ancient indeed.
I guess we're stuck.
Visitors? Oh, it's you people.
You're that girl from...
Yes, you all wear such unusual clothes. I remember you well. I'm sorry. My grandfather can only speak the ancient tongue. But I can translate, so feel free to ask anything you like.
Well, we're trying to get to the Purgatorium. Someone we met in town told us we had to ride on a bunny to get there.
Nonale da has bosla.
Valbani Astra da Bosla.
It's true. The only way to cross the desert of quicksands is astride a bunny.
So can we have one? I won't eat it.
Eat it? Of course you won't eat it.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you have our bunny.
Why not?
We consider him to be an important member of the family. He's been with us since he was a baby, after all. You can't just go handing your family over to strangers, can you?
Of course not. I hope you can forgive us for making such a flippant request.
You're a serious one, aren't you? Don't worry. My grandfather isn't angry, and neither am I.
I'm glad.
But what are we supposed to do now?
How about trying to capture a field bunny?
A field bunny?
Wild bunnies that live in the forests near here. If you can catch one, you'll have your very own mount.
Is that even possible?
Yes, of course it is. Even mine was a field bunny once, you know. Here, let me show you. Everyone, this is my bunny. Usually I let him run free in the wild. I only call him when he's needed. He's the first bunny I caught as a child, and he's still a very important friend to me. All right, Now run along and play for a while.
Is this like the summoning symbology Lim uses?
Not quite, Miss Reimi. This is somewhat different.
Did you just hear a voice?
Well, you see, Reimi, summoning is actually a sort of contract, so to speak.
Contract?
Only a few particular beings from other worlds can become subject to those contracts. Limmel can only summon one specific creature, right?
Now that you mention it, it is always Cerberus.
The power she just used isn't summoning. It's more like transference. She can freely move any object she wants to another location. Take warp travel. By compressing space, you can reduce the time it takes to travel a certain distance. But as that distance grows, so does the time it takes to cover it.
Faze, no! You can't start talking about warp or...
But that is not how transference works. Transference breaks down the actual data of a physical object, then reconstructs it at any desired location. In other words, the transfer of matter can be accomplished in the blink of an eye, nearly instantaneously. Even we Eldarians haven't managed to achieve that. However, it's much more difficult coordinating transfers for small objects than it is for more massive ones. Considering all that, achieving transference with just a single symbol is astonishing. That's really the only way I can put it.
I've never seen anyone get so excited about this technique before.
Can all of you use this ability?
The technique has been passed down through the ages among our tribe, and it's our duty to continue to do so.
Is there a particular reason for that?
I'm afraid nobody really knows.
Nobody?
No. All I can say is that our people have always been called the Openers, and that this technique has been with us for generations.
The Openers, you say?
Nobody remembers why we bear the name, not even my grandfather and the other elders.
What's this?
Reins for riding a bunny. As long as you have these, you shouldn't have any problem taming one.
Can we really accept something so precious from you?
Of course. All we have to do is make another.
This will be a huge help. Thank you so much.
So, with regards to the transfer technique...
I'm sorry. I'm afraid we can't teach it to outsiders. But if you were to join our tribe...
I'll certainly give the matter consideration.
Well then, we'll be going now. Thank you so much for all your help.
Bye-bye!
Wait a moment, would you?
Yes? This is one of the cloaks the members of your tribe wear.
As long as you have it on, the field bunnies shouldn't be as wary of you. I think this particular cloak would fit you best. I wish there were enough for all of you, but right now this is the only one we have.
Are you certain? Not just the reins, but this cloak as well.
We receive the benefit of much goodwill on our travels. The least we can do is repay those favors, don't you think?
That's a splendid way of thinking. It would be disrespectful to refuse such an offer. How is it?
Well, I can't say it's very flattering.
What took so long, Faze? Huh? What's that weird thing you're wearing?
It was a gift. They were such a rustic and friendly people.
You look really bad in it, Kay.
girl told me the same thing.
Alright, we got the bunny reins. Alright. Let's go in the tent though first. And we get Bellwether's bow and Dwarven embroidery thread. New bow for Lime or Reimi. 20% damage to birds and plus 20% damage to animals. Okay. And that should also get the data for that as well. I haven't even been going over the data. Sylvance, a shiny sword forged from mithril ore. Bastard sword, a sword that can be wielded with one or two hands. Powerful yet easy to use. Mechanical bow, very quick firing rate, designed by the Cardianon. Alien arc, a bow believed to have been owned by an alien species, built much like bows on Earth. Bellwether's bow, a bow passed down for generations by members of the Black Tribe, well suited for hunting. Saw the Halnair Citadel long ago. Rapier imbued with the power of ice. Booster wand, a wand with the capability of boosting the user's biological skills, designed by the Cardianon. Amorphous built cannon, the right hand literally of many a cyborg. A cannon cobbled together from parts taken off of sorted spaceships. Iron Claw is designed to be used for blunt attacks rather than slashes. We got a bouncer sword too. And a fierce sword that bungeons better than it slices, lent out to bouncers hired by the Colosseum. A guardsman's spear designed to suppress castle attackers. As light as it looks, and often used as a baton weapon. A large sword heavy enough to break bones on impact, mainly used by lizard men. A knife made by kobolds from discarded materials, cuts through even thick animal hides with ease. Draconic Smasher, a basic Cardianon weapon that fires gas-bonded plasma fireballs, also usable as a high wavelength blade in melee battle. Anti-personnel grenade from Earth ignites its TNT payload in 4 seconds, sending shrapnel everywhere. Sword of Punishment, some by a skeleton soldier. Okay. And I think I already read that one before. Okay. Oh, the chest down here. I got a preemptive. Oh well. I fight 4 instead of 6. I'm gonna go back into Tatroy real quick and see if there's any other side quests to accept here. I don't know. My notes are saying that there's side quest somewhere, or there's other side quests, but maybe it's later. But we do have the one side quest we can complete. We can't complete the missing brother yet, I don't think. We might be able to, but search for bunnies.
Alright, we're gonna catch one, Kay.
Big and meaty and round and yummy looking. Stop!
Rabby!
So fast.
Switching to capture mode.
Wait.
Reimi? What's the matter, Reimi? Reimi!
Ray Ray? Are you okay? Ray Ray?
She's got like a terrible fever. What are we gonna do?
Reimi, don't tell me you've been sick all the time.
I'm fine. It's nothing serious.
We need
Sorry
to get
about
back
that.
to Tatroy. There should be a doctor there. Come on!
That same dream again. Having it night after night certainly does take its toll. I wonder, is my neighbor having a nightmare too?
Reimi.
I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Please, forgive me. It's my fault. I'm sorry. So sorry.
What? Reimi, what are you saying? You don't have anything to apologize for.
Please, don't look at me. Don't look at me like that.
Reimi, hey!
Please, Edge, try and take it easy. Reimi isn't apologizing to us.
I imagine she's apologizing to something in her dream. Judging by her condition, she must be having a terrible nightmare.
Hang in there, Reimi. We're here with you, okay?
Ray Ray.
Edge, something's wrong with her.
Ray Ray's hand. It's so hard.
What?
Wait, don't tell me.
Is it Boculus?
I don't want Ray Ray to end up like Grandpa, Kay.
No, this isn't Boculus. This disease is endemic to Roke.
Endemic to Roke?
It is called stone sickness, and you can see why. It spreads from the extremities to the internal organs, eventually causing death.
How do you know so much about this?
I went through quite a lot in my younger days. But there is no cause for concern. Stone sickness has a...
Yes, a remedy. She'll be just fine if we give her some.
Indeed. Stone sickness was at one time an incurable disease, but a treatment does exist now.
Let's go to Astral Castle via the canal barge. I'm sure we'll be able to find the remedy there.
Oh, really? Oh, thank goodness. Huh?
Sari? What are you doing here? I'm staying in the next room over, you see. I wondered what was going on, so I came here, and what a wonderful reunion.
It's already that bad?
Oh dear, the symptoms are quite advanced. Can we cure her? Yes. It's just as I said before. If you have the remedy, she'll get better in no time. I'm glad. I think she must be exhausted, in both mind and body. She's so cute, but she pushes herself too far, doesn't she?
Exhaustion? Reimi. It's my fault yet again. If only I had kept myself together, Reimi wouldn't have.
If you've time to waste on regret, use it to act instead.
Huh?
The only person that regret benefits is yourself. But if you act, others can benefit from your actions. Doesn't that sound good? I borrowed this saying from someone I respect.
Phase?
If you feel responsible for what happened to Reimi, I believe now is the time to make a decision.
Let's go then, to Astral Castle. Let's bring back the remedy we need to cure Reimi.
Dang. Final Fantasy 14 players love Stone Skin. But, Stone Skin's bad in this game. Sorry, I had to make that joke. Too soon? But no. We'll be at a cure, apparently. Maybe. Get the remedy. Should be cured, right? Surely she's not going to leave the party. I mean, she technically leaves the party now, but not permanently though, right? Surely not. Oh, she's right there. Look, her face is right there. They wouldn't put her face there if she leaves permanently, right? But no, obviously, you play the game, you know what happens. Anyway, I'm in the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Later.